Birdies, I'm gonna go up here and fix stuff because it's dark. Much better. Sorry about that. Hello birdies, it is me Sharita and I'm back again to do 4 anime first impressions. So normally I would do like live reactions and stuff, but instead I'm not gonna do that. Like I am gonna do certain live reactions and stuff. Like I can't find my headphones. And it's because I can't find my headphones I'm not gonna be able to do live reactions. But hopefully I'll find my headphones and we get to do some live reactions. But I have some notes written down. I have some things written down for you guys to tell you about how I feel about the, you know, upcoming, the anime that came out. So I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 anime to talk about. So before we do any of that, disclaimer: I'm no longer sick anymore, so my sultry, beautiful voice is back to normal, and also Eurocamp and that anime where Saber was eating food. I'm not watching that. I watched a little bit of Eurocamp, but it didn't touch. It was like very just, I don't know how to describe it. It was like more so atmospheric than anything else. And I don't want to listen. I've been camping all my life, and I heard that was like you explain this and you explain that about camping and making s'mores and building fires and all that stuff. I don't need to hear all that. I don't even do that, and I go camping. I don't need to watch an anime about camping because I don't want to think about that. So I'm not watching that for that reason alone. I don't know, like, gotta get the balance. I don't know about, food, that Face Day Night food thingy, food wars stuff. I don't know. So let's get in because we're 2 minutes in and I'm already rambling. So, Miss Koizumi loves ramen noodles. I have a list. I have a list of the things that I said about it on here. You can't see it, but it's right here. Like I could show you, like, it's kind of like right here. So, I'm gonna go start with the first thing I said. The food looks pleasant. It looks really good. Like, I would probably go to Japan and buy some noodles. Like, I'm not a noodle person because that's a little salty and I can't eat salt all that much. But I would, like, go and eat noodles just because I like ramen noodles. And it would probably taste good and it looked good. And it was really cute. I didn't know if it was ecchi or something, but it was marked as a comedy. But it was a little, like, when she ate the food, she got a little happy. She got a little, excited down there in the woman cave. Yeah. I said the OP was, like, very beautiful. It was artistic, and I love the art style. I love just, I'll get to that. But the OP is very just unusual for that type of anime, but it was also most downloadable anime of 2018, OP of 2018. Then I said her voice and personality is what I enjoy because she's like Motone, I forget what they call those type of girls in anime, but those are the ones that I enjoy. And she's cute when she's like enjoying noodles, and it's like she's very, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I really like Kazumi. She is very beautiful and just gorgeous. And I'm in love. Like, I saw her and I said I was in love. I said also, finally, some Yuri tendencies because there was some moments that I was just watching I was watching the anime and I was just like, because how the the main character, protagonist person, I forgot her name, she was like all into her. Like, she was like, hey girl, so I want to be a friend. I want to be your friend. Okay. Alright. She wants to be your friend. I don't. Mm. But it was really cute. Like their moments together are really cute because how she got really excited about noodles and then Koizumi was like, okay, like yeah. Um, I said the segue to the second half of the anime was cute. It was really cute because it was like da 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 da. I don't know how it went, but it was really cute. And this is going to be my pleasant chill factor anime with a little pinch of etchy, and I'm okay with that. Like I can't do a whole lot etchy, you know. I don't like an anime when like the big boobs and the big ass and everything else, and I don't. I want to focus on the anime. I don't want to focus on the titties and the ass and everything else. I also said the ramen outing scenes. It was really nice because the scene was funny when she ignored her when the main character asked her if they can go out eating ramen together, and then she showed up sitting in front of her, almost making her choke on the noodles. And she's like, "Oh, I asked you if I can go with you, and you ignored me, so I thought that was permission to go." It was a little stalkery, a little bit, but it was nice, like seeing the friendship go between them, like talking about noodles and how Kazumi was talking about the how noodles were made and how she enjoys noodles and teaching her, even though she was a little uneducated, it Mimsy a little uneducated about noodles. Kaiosmi decided, like, hey, I'm gonna teach you about noodles, and it was really nice of their friendship. And like the one girl who probably has a thing for the MC, it's like I don't like her. It is I am I cuter than her? No, you're not. Like, no, because she has a thing for cute girls, so does that mean she's gay? I don't know. It's just, I really enjoyed this episode, and I probably will do more reviews on this. Like, I really enjoyed the fact that we got a little bit of food wars lessons up in here. You know, the food war lessons where they just explain the food to you and how it's made and how it's properly made. Hold on. Sorry, my mother called me. Anyway, I really enjoyed the friendship aspect. The art style was like, looking at, I was just staring at it because she's so pretty. She has red eyes, blonde hair, a little flat chest, and it's just, take it with me. Like, I'm wearing this big ass sweater. It's like 60 degrees up in this house. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. I loved how they had like food wars, little food wars up in there. Like it wasn't a food war. Huh? No. It's just like how they explain the food and how they prepare the food and everything else. They explain how the food is made and stuff in food wars. That was kind of what they did about noodles in this anime, and I really enjoyed that. Like I hope they do that in every episode because I'm not a cook, but I do like to watch food. Okay. You like to look at food from time to time. Alright, so next thing I want to talk about, Katana Maidens. This is one anime that I said I wasn't going to watch. For many reasons. Katana Maidens was one anime I said I wasn't going to watch. And let me explain. I said I wasn't planning on watching this because it just seems like another Battle Girls anime with the girls turning into like things, and I don't care. It's like I really didn't care. The art seems above average to me. It's just like the art style is just like they're cute, but I don't care that they're cute. Like it was very confusing in the beginning of the anime because it feels like I'm just dropped into this place and I don't know what's going on. They're fighting this centipede lava demon, and then it's like this one girl killed the lava demon Centipede, and I'm just watching it. I'm like, what am I looking at? Looking at my phone, like, what am I looking at? What? I was confused because it's like, I feel like I think it was the ending of an anime rather than the beginning of the anime, and the two girls, Isoro and Yanase. I think her name's Yanase. That's Michan, yeah. Michan and Itaro, whoever her name is, they seem to be the only ones in their class that graduate and go on to do other things. Like, that wasn't explained. Like, why did they get this certificate? Like, what does that certificate um do for them? Like, basically, and I was just like, okay. Then I said that one friend. I said that me has a thing for Isaro, but like then it turns out at the end it's like at the end I'm just really more confused than that ever. This is like back again with that one anime of last season. Like, I just don't make this the first episode because this is very confusing. I need to know who these girls are, what the system of these demons and everything else has to do with these girls facing off against each other. Like, do they need an elite team? And then it's like very confusing. Very confusing. Hand movements. Um, and then it's like the fight scenes are just like the girl slash the other girl, and then she's lost, and I'm lost, and then like I said, the white haired girl is pretty, and like the white haired girl is pretty, and like, okay, that's fine. Then I also said, how the hell is he going to use a big sword? So this tiny little girl has this freaking tall ass sword, and she's like, eh, you shouldn't have used the sword. And I'm like, Sharita, don't question anything. Don't question anything. It's anime. I know, but anime got made some sense sometimes. Then I said Demon Lava Centipede, and I said rivals, because it's like, were they friends? Are they rivals? Are they lovers? I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know what I'm doing right now. The structure and formatting of this anime is very odd because I said I'm reading my notes and they're all jumbled because this was a jumbled ass anime. I was like, okay, because it was just like odd, and then like the placement and like the fighting sequence was like uncoordinated, and I don't know, it didn't sit right with me. And I said, oh hell no, because I don't do that voice. Like, I hear that crazy voice a lot in anime, and I was like, oh hell no. And then, like at the ending, I won't spoil it for anybody, but something happened at the end of the anime that made me even more confused because the one girl that had the was that mansion shrine place thing, that's her house, and her parents were dead. I think her parents were dead. That scene was just weird to me. And then she went to um, this, I forget what they call it, from when somebody died, and then you and pray for them, and somebody died in your family, and they build like a shrine thing for them. And not that. I forget what they call that, but she was there, and then she had envelope or something. I don't know. And it just seemed very off how she was facing the main character. Then she moved the other way and was about to attack the lady. And I don't know her name either. And it was just really weird because I'm like, what? And then the main character helped her out and they ran away. And like, anime. All I ask of you is to please, please make your anime consistent. That is all I ask. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to be confused. Being confused isn't a good thing. Being confused pisses people off. And I don't want to be pissed off. Speaking of confusion and being slightly pissed off, let's talk about Grand Quest. Okay, what Grand Quest War. Okay. Grand Quest War is also on my list of anime to watch of winter 2018, and I have it written down right there, just right there. I can't show you, but I have it written down, and firstly, I'm glad they had like exposition coming into the anime. I'm glad they had that, like explaining who's marrying who and the alliance and all that. Great, against with mages and lords. Great. What I didn't understand is how like there was a demon angel thing, statue person, and then it was I'm looking down because I can't look up right now because I'm trying to figure out. There was a demon angel thing person statue, and then it's like they didn't even move to stop it. And I'm like, okay. It's just like, oh, but it's too late. And I'm like, they didn't even move to stop it. But okay, whatever. What the fuck ever. And then it's just really confusion again because I guess she was like an isolated, like wasn't like she was relieved of duty, and to I guess they didn't want her around anymore after she failed in her job. I don't know why she's a rogue mage. I don't know. And then it's like she and another guy are ambushed by this army place mages people, and that happened. And then it's like she was supposed to be contracted to a lord, and then she's like, oh, I see this random guy I have no clue about. Let me put my trust and faith in him. And he's like, oh, I don't know who you are either, but I put my trust and faith in you too. What? It's just, it happened so fast. Like, I'm sitting back here making this face. Like, I was on my phone. I watched anime on my phone. So I was on my phone, I was like, that's how I make faces. I try not to make faces when I watch anime, but my face shows how I feel. And I was confused. And I was like, how did they meet in past life? Because it just seems weird. And then she made this like dog demon thing, and he had to kill it. And then it's like he became a knight, and then she fucked over her contract. It's like, I'm going to be contracted to you. I want you to do everything I tell you to do. And it's like, okay, cool. And like slavery. But I am gonna give it the 3-episode test, as well as Katana Maidens. I'm gonna give it the 3-episode test. If the 3 episodes don't hit me, I'm gone. I can't do it this year. Like, I watched 15 plus anime, and then after start of last season, and then afterwards I was like watching 6 anime because I didn't have so many. I can't do it this year. Like, listen. I'm going to continue watching. You know what? Last thing I'm going to talk about, and then that's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. So, Itaro Junji Collection. This is supposed to be a scary ass episode. This is supposed to be a scary ass anime, period. Because it's horror and psychological. I wasn't scared. I didn't get scared. Jump scares terrified me. Dolls creeped me out. So guess what happened? Guess what happened in this episode? There was dolls in this episode. There were spiders in this episode. There was a voodoo doll in this episode. There was hanging and threatening, and people were in dirt. Let's talk about it. So, first thing I said on my list of things that I wanted to talk about, it fell and it scared me. Voodoo doll. This boy, person, his name is Soshiki. He, I spat myself a little bit. He had a voodoo doll and somebody was being pain. And I'm like, the fuck? I guess this is what we open with. Okay. I was just like, his voice and his face. How can you not want to kill him? It's just like, he's very just creepy. And then I said the OP though. The OP is like, this is the season of OPs because Miss Koizumi loves ramen noodles, and this has the best OP of this season, like hands down. Until Yoshimori Pedal comes, until Sarchis comes, until all my anime comes, I will continue to say that. I said the sounds, I said his voice actor sounds like the guy that, I forget his name, that guy with the green bob cut and was biting his tongue and it was creepy. That's what he sounds like. And it brought me back and I got scared because he was creepy and then he just did some things that just don't feel good to me. But anyway, it's more strange than it is scary. That's what I said. Looking at my notes. It's more strange than it's scary because it's not a scary episode. I've seen scary shit. It's more so like he does curses on people. And it's like he does curses on people and those curses are like illusions to those people. And because of that, he's not like really happy that the fact that he's not getting attention or praise for his curses. I said I don't fucks with dolls. Forgive me, YouTube. I don't fracks with dolls. I never, like, rabbit hole. When I was younger, I had an Amazing Ally doll. If you know anything about Amazing Ally, they don't sell her no more. I used to have one when I was younger. And I guess she malfunctioned. And she went mad on me. And she scared the F out of me. I don't do dolls. Like, I want to do their hair, but I don't do it like a friend or like a playmate. Hell no. Not no more, because she went possessive of me. She went crazy and I killed her. She came after me. I know it sounds crazy, but I don't do dolls. I never liked dolls in my life. I know I'm 23 years old and I don't like dolls. Like, I'll touch them, but I won't just sit there and play with them. Especially creepy ass dolls with the dresses and looking at you like something wrong with you. So the one dude is, so I said, yeah, it's called friendship, because it's like, oh, I want them to murder each other. I want them to hate each other. Doesn't he hate him? Oh, I can help him with his hate. I'm like, Sashi, please. He kind of does want the world to burn. I also wrote that down. But he also wants acknowledgement for making the world burn. I said he has the power to create illusions. There's a question mark because I don't want to analyze that because it's like I soon realized that he makes curses. So those curses come upon those people and those are illusions of those curses. So cool. He wants to be acknowledged for the things he does, basically what I said. Then, at the end of the episode, they disowned me. I disowned them. Because I said, I will never do dolls. Especially the one they showed at the end, because the parents, apparently, I guess the girl had a curse on her that turns her into a doll. And the parents didn't want to, give her farewell, so they just let her die. Okay, but anyway, it scared me. Ooh. It didn't scare me. It just scared me because I don't do dolls, and she was like very creepy, old and has an old dress on, has like these mechanic parts looking. Then she decayed, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out." Like I was done. So at the end, I'm gonna tell you my schedule. Like every Friday, or probably whenever I can get this out, I would do how I feel about the anime that came out. So you're gonna get a. This is gonna be a chock full of Itaro Junji collection, Grand Crest War, Senkai, whatever. Um, Katana Maidens and Mrs. Koizumi loves ramen noodles. So you're gonna get all those feelings and stuff in this video. And then at the end of the video, I will always tell you my list of anime I'll be watching. So, yeah. So I have my list. Yeah, my list. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 anime that I'm going to be watching for this season. And I'm going to tell you again, because I did a video about this a long time ago, a while ago, but it never took. So, 18 anime I'm going to be watching, and most of them are going to be reviews, and most of them are going to be live reactions. So, I already did, in this video, I already told you my first impression. Koizumi loves ramen noodles. Episode Rain hasn't come out yet, but I will be doing probably live reactions and first impression, because I kind of want to see how it feels to like love an older man, because Otami games, I always love older man. Like I've always had a fondness, attraction for older men in real life too. So it'll be a venture to see how that anime turns out. Then I have, in this video, I did my first impressions of Itado Junshi collection. I will be doing reviews of that, because I need a horror anime this season. I need it. Grand Crest Senkai, Harry took me now, Phil. It wasn't exactly nice, but I said it with a smile. I'm gonna be doing. I am gonna give it a 3-episode test. I already gave you my first impression in this video. Sarah Donchi, yes, gorgeous men that like plush animals. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing reviews for that in the 3-episode test. Also, but it's probably gonna pass the 3-episode test anyway. Searches is gonna be reviews, because I cannot sit there and cry in front of you and do live reactions. Not gonna happen. iOS 7 reviews. Gokin Babysitters reviews. Zoku Token Rumble live reactions, because I need to see my man. And I need you to watch me see my man and gush with me. So, live reactions. Kokukuku. Live reactions. First impressions. Yoshimoshi Pedal Glory World. Live reactions, of course. I mean, you're gonna sit. I love. I'm not even gonna go there. Death March. First impression. 3-episode test. Miria no Katikataka. First impression. 3-episode test. Hakata Takanasako Ramen's first impression, 3-episode test. Beatless live reactions and first 3-episode test. Sekai Kai season 2. Yeah. I'm going to be watching that on the side. It is also on this website that I'm watching, that I have, and that I'm going to be watching. Chill back. Yeah. I'm gonna chill back and watch it. So, yeah. I'm gonna chill back and watch it. And also, Spirit Pack comes out too. I'm like, yeah! Spirit Pack season 2, boo! Like, I'm ready for it. Like, I read the manga, manga comic religiously. Like, that's my couple, my anime. when it came out, is like those scenes of them together. I was just like, look me up. Okay, so see you next time as I talk about Otami games, because some things have happened and some things have changed, and I won't tell you about it. Goodbye.